Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you guys the best method to farm runes in Elden Ring right now. So the first step will be to defeat Godrick the Grafted. There's a total of 8 steps for this rune farming method, and after you defeat Godrick, you'll receive a great rune and remembrance of the Grafted. So after this, go to the first step, site of grace. And then we will talk to White Mask.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed. You bested Godrick the Grafted and claimed a great rune. My congratulations. Now, visit the Roundtable Hold for an audience.
Yep, so White Mask will ask us to go to Roundtable Hold, which will hence lead to our step 3. So once at the Roundtable Hold, you'll notice the new area is opened up inside here. This is unlocked after you defeated Godrick. And once you're here, talk to the old lady, Enia. Yep, and she's also the one where you can trade in the Great Rune and get able to choose 2 Godrick weapons. And after this step is optional. Step 4, you can go back to the first step, site of grace, and you will notice the white face or the white mask has disappeared, and there's a special message left on the floor or on the ground. Yep, and the message will ask us to go to Rose Church, which leads us to step 5. So to go to the Rose Church, make our way to Folly on the Lake, site of grace, and from here, ride Torrent all the way to Rose Church. Yep, we can follow this path, which will lead to Rose Church. Alright, so the white mask is actually waiting at the entrance of the Rose Church. Yep, and we'll talk to the white mask.
Ah, there you are. You've had your audience with the 2 fingers at the Roundtable Hold. What was your impression?
Okay, so through the dialogue, there'll be 2 options to choose.
Ah, you've had your what? You don't say. Well,
Yeah, make sure you choose the first option. If you choose the second option, the conversation will just end there. But no worries, just talk to him again and choose the first option.
Aha, your intuition.
Yep, this will lead
My doubts
to the
had
next
been
step.
piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught
But before
rambling,
that,
senile
what's going to
delusions.
happen is that
I believe
he will give
when the
you
Elden Ring
5
was shattered, the
festering
two
bloody
were
fingers.
corrupted.
These
Their
bloody fingers
guidance
is used to
skewed.
invade other people's
Even
world.
worse, the
So you have to
fingers
use
harbor
3
no
out
love
of the
for
5
mankind.
bloody fingers.
That's the part
It
that
doesn't matter
irks
if
me
you win or
most.
lose when you invade other people's world. Just make sure you use 3 out of 5
I have a
fingers.
gift for you, something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you?
After you use 3 out of the 5 fingers,
May we meet
make
again.
sure you talk
I've
to
high
the white
hopes
mask
for
again.
you, my lambkin.
And after that, he'll ask you to go to the next area, which is the Church of Inhibition. So to get to Church of Inhibition is actually quite tricky and challenging. I have a separate video on this. You can find this in my channel. Yep, so ignore the NPC and run all the way into the church. And inside the church, pick up all the items and make sure you activate the waypoint, because the NPC will follow you all the way. And inside here, there's an important item, which is the Finger Maiden armor. Yep, get the Finger Maiden armor and go back to Rose Church and talk to the white mask again, and he'll give you this medal. Use this medal and you'll teleport to Mohgwyn Palace. Yes, and this is the main area where you need to get to start your gold farming or rune farming. Yeah, but before that, you need to go to the Palace Approach Ledge Route Site of Grace. When I here the first time, it's not unlocked, so you should ride Torrent all the way. Follow this exact path. Yes, make sure you follow this exact path. If you divert and go to other areas, the enemies here are quite strong. Yeah, so just follow this path and you'll be fine. Yeah, ignore all the mobs around here. Just run straight up and you'll see the site of grace. Yep, here it is. Activate the site of grace and we can start our gold farm. Yep, so the process will be to shoot arrows at the chicken down there. Yeah, we'll get the hang of it over time. So once you hit the chicken, you'll chase after you and then you'll fall down the ledge. And you'll gain gold. Around 10k gold, 10 to 11k gold. Yep, so this is where you start the rune farming. And then you just go back to the site of grace, reset, and do it all over again. Yep, so once you hit the chicken, you can actually run straight to the site of grace to reset. You don't have to wait for the gold to come in. It will come in anyway. So this will make it faster. But of course, you still can further optimize rune farming. There's 2 items. One is the Gold-Pickled Fowl Foot and another one is Gold Scarab. This will increase the rune farming. Yep, and that's all guys. Have fun.